balance, balance, balance. How do you practice your balance? The number one answer I get from my clients is, well, I stand on one leg like this for as long as I can. Oh, look, here comes my dog. That's not going to help me that much, that practice standing on one leg. Okay, so here's what we got to think about. Standing on one leg is a test for balance. It's not an exercise for balance, okay? It's a practice. It can be like calming and all that, but it's not preparing us for the kind of balance we need out in the real world. When a dog comes by, when you're on a slippery rock, when you're on an uneven surface, okay? So I'm going to show you my 3 top exercises for balance. One, super simple. We have to be more comfortable with our feet further apart. A wider base of support is so important. Now, I'm going to do this on this rock because I'm outside in this beautiful place. You can do this on stairs. Get your foot way up onto like at least the second or third stair. Okay? We don't want to be just like this. That's not going to do it. We got to get some distance between our feet. Wider base of support. Okay? I see so many of my clients and people as we get older, they're shuffling, they're nervous to take bigger steps. That makes them more wobbly. The closer our feet are together, the shorter steps we take, the more wobbly, the more at risk we are to fall. Hello, Lacey. All right, so this is one of the simplest exercises you could do every day. Several times a day, put your foot up on something. Doesn't have to be this high, okay? But put your foot up onto something, wiggle your hips around, move side to side, make some circles, okay? Huge, huge, huge exercise for balance, okay? This is a test. This is an exercise for balance, okay? Next exercise, and I'm just going to do this right where I am just to show you can do this anywhere, okay? You're going to take a step in any direction. You're going to come back and balance, okay? You don't have to be doing it out on the rocks, but we're here and it's pretty, okay? So getting yourself, you can do this right in your kitchen. You can do this anywhere. You can do this on just a flat floor, no problem. That's probably where you're going to do it. But you want to step every spot you can find. Keep this foot on the floor. Keep it flat on the floor. Feel it. Wiggle that foot around. Smush it into the ground. We have so many nerve endings in our feet. We don't use them all. They sort of fall asleep. Wake them up. Make that foot help you. Okay? Now, of course, you're going to do that with the other foot on the other side. Next, best balance size. So 1, 2, 3, balance exercise, not test. This is a test. This is not a balance exercise, okay? All right, so next thing, and you can be anywhere. You want to be somewhere you feel safe if you're not used to doing things like this. I'm gonna balance on one foot, okay? I'm gonna take one hand and I'm gonna reach forward. I'm gonna touch like a counter, okay? Or a rock. I'm gonna take my other hand, reach forward, come back to balance. Now you want to be near something you can touch. You can always toe touch here, but your weight is on this foot, okay? So you're going to find different places to touch across body. You can go high. That's actually harder than going low, okay? Reaching high with a little turn is harder than going low. Now, one thing you want to be aware of, if you had a flashlight in your belly button, okay, when it would be shining in different places, it's going to turn with me, okay, when I go to do my reach. All right, that's super important. It's going to make it much more bang for your buck, more worth your time doing, because that's going to challenge your balance even more. We need to be able to catch ourselves with that rotation. So top 3 exercises. Get yourself feet far apart, stretch, move those hips, okay? Next one, take your foot, step in different places, come back to balance. Come back to balance. Come back to balance. Number 3, balance on one foot. You're going to reach across, come back up, get lifted. okay? Reach across, come back up, go different heights. Go straight across like this. Notice my belly button flashlight is moving, okay? If I lock my hips in and I just reach like this, that's not challenging your balance, okay? If you want subtle movement through the pelvis, the more practice you get, the more movement you can get through your balance, with the rotation, which is super important. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here. And Lacey has been so patient. Now we're going to go for a walk.